Today we're reacting to a group celebrating their 15th year in the music industry, Apink, and their song Love Me More, which is released on their 11th EP, Love. They debuted in what we call second generation of K-pop, back in 2011. This song expresses a deep, euphoric love where the singer feels awakened, complete, and hopeful that their love will continue to grow and feel just as magical and lasting as the very first moment. The song is composed by Rado, who is engaged to the Apink member Bomi.
No way! Oh, that's so cute.
So cute. Flight, Pomnang, and Z4.
That's so sweet.
That's so
well,
lovely.
Congratulations on your 15th anniversary. Let's go.
Engagement
Engagement and 15th year.
Fantastic.
15th anniversary. Let's go.
If you're hearing this right now, that means this video isn't monetizable, nor is it sponsored. Instead, this video is brought to you by you, our YouTube members and supporters on Patreon. Patreon and YouTube memberships are how viewers like you can support our team and also gain access to tons of exclusive content.
Oh! She was smiling. I like that.
Thank you so much to all of you who already support us. We really couldn't keep doing this without you. And now, back to the video.
3, 2, 1.
Why is she digging up the ground, though?
She's digging.
Why is she digging? She hiding a body?
But he's mining.
Oh no.
Is she gonna craft as well?
Oh.
It's blood, but it's a heart.
You're digging very intensive.
Ooh. Heavenly.
Yes, man.
Yes!
Oh, we love an oh baby.
Whoa.
Oh, I love that like flute.
It's a pan flute. It's a pan flute, I think.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
It's sort of a flute.
It's kind of a flute. I'm loving the flute.
We just went up a key.
Ooh.
Yep.
This is like 90s R&B,
Ooh.
like hip hop influences.
The backing is giving
Suspension resolution.
Tom's Diner.
Oh, it's so like dreamy, but kind of like hip hoppy at the same time. I feel like the changes in like the melody and the bass line are kind of tiered in a way. They're not exactly on top of each other. Yeah, that's so good.
It's not as hyper as, I mean, new age stuff, clearly, but I love it. It's great.
I like that vocal phrasing.
Yeah. With the fursuits.
It's kind of scary. Yes! Ooh.
Oh, she's like an opera voice.
They're singers, they sing!
Oh my god, there's so many.
Their vocals hit different.
Are they all part of the group? Like, the 15 of them? Okay.
Flute! There's the kind of sort of flute. It's like a flute, but like more brassy. That's kind of funny.
It's mixed with something else.
Yeah, it's not just a flute.
What is that?
I'm really confused by the fursuits. I'm not gonna lie.
But the vibrato sounds fluty.
Yeah.
It's got the tinniness of like more of a brass instrument.
Well, that's cool set design. Oh, that's fantastic.
Is that crumpled paper?
Oh, this is so cute. Oh, that melodic contour.
Nice melodic motion.
I'm so intrigued in this storyline. What is happening?
Yeah,
like,
I
at the beginning, I thought it was like,
What about the music?
It's good. You know, I'm just confused about what's going on here.
I want more ad-libs.
Nice.
the melody is super singable and memorable.
Their vocals just really make
Is
the
this
song.
almost New Jack Swing? Okay.
Ooh, I love
yes.
this aesthetic.
A little dance break moment. New.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is giving dance break.
Oh, I love the panoramic sound.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yes!
It's springtime.
A dance break that makes sense with the vibes!
That was good.
Yes!
She loves.
The singing also, these belts are crazy. They're really like healthily done. They have quite a nice mix in it. And they're very well supported too. Okay,
Heavenly
snaps.
road sound washed over me once again.
Yep, and the roads and the snaps.
Aww. Aww.
Aww.
Oh, with a little phaser. They got a phaser
That's really
on it.
sweet.
Oh, that's a cool place to end the song.
So sweet.
I want to sit in a cherry blossom tree with the girls.
With the girls.
Apple.
Is this like some Adam and Eve imagery or something? Like.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh.
That's very sweet. Very cool.
Love that.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
No notes.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
That was lovely.
This was really light and airy. It's so not overstimulation.
Like it's a fan song, but it also like I feel like it stands alone really well.
I wasn't necessarily bored because I mean there was a lot of stuff going on the screen, and I mean the backing kind of kept constant. In comparison, it's just such a lower like dopamine rush and constant dopamine receptors going ding 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 ding.
It was very like floaty,
Yeah.
you know? Like it's just kind of relaxing to listen to. You just like feel like you're floating through outer space. That's the
Yeah.
Do you have a preference for ADHD music over?
I have a preference for things like that just because I'm a Gen Z human being who needs dopamine all the time. This is like, I would maybe like listen to this like to study. I couldn't listen to this in the car because I would not fall asleep. Well, I might fall asleep.
Fall asleep. Damn.
But that's something that's something I deal with.
I feel like this is driving music actually, but like you got a group of friends and like you're not trying to analyze the music.
Yes.
You're just trying to listen to
Yeah.
something, and this is like kind of.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
If I'm with people, then I like, put something like this.
This is something. Yeah. Because it's just like fun to listen to. It's very upbeat. I don't have to think very hard to understand the song.
Personally, I really enjoyed that. It reminded me of this like bygone era of like Spice Girls, like Destiny Child, like 90s hip hop R&B.
I love the New Jack Swing vibe.
I think this is
I'm
what
saying
people miss.
semi New Jack Swing because I think it's just in the beat, but not in necessarily all of the sound.
In
and not
vibe.
necessarily in all of the beat.
I feel like it has the kind of dramatic like performance aspect to it. I feel like when people are like, I miss old K-pop, like I feel like that's kind of what people mean of just like, I compare it to like musical theater sometimes. I feel like a lot of the reason people like musical theater and the people like K-pop, it's somewhat similar in like many ways. The drama of the like, yes, you will hit that high note after the dance break. And yes, that will be dramatic. Like, I don't know. So it's
it's a
like,
big moment.
and it's the whole like package of like the visual aspect, the vocal and the storytelling and stuff. It's a nice like package like all together.
You want us to talk about the flute?
The flute thing?
The weird flute?
Okay, I don't think it's a flute.
The flute was really nice. I appreciated that touch.
No, I liked it a lot.
Isn't it a duet?
Really?
Is it?
I hear in left headphone versus right headphone.
Oh, I
they're a
don't
little
hear that.
offset.
The other one.
With a little bit of vibrato, I think.
Is it-
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
I have a suspicion that it's a wooden flute synth.
Yeah.
Some people were thinking pan flute.
Yeah, that's a very
Yeah.
classic synth where it's like they just go. That's what it sounds like when you play on the keyboard, you know.
It's like an airy, it's like the combination of like the
But that's
airy and the
that's what the
percussive.
pan flute synth sounds like.
Yeah.
It's like, huh.
Because you've got one that's like extremely clear and then extremely unclear, but they're like on top of each other.
The vocal lines are so distinct and it's like it's a hook that's not sung. So it's like solely in the instrumental where it's like interacting with what the melodic material is in the voice. So it's like kind of like a nice, not necessarily like a break, but it's like something to remember when you do have like maybe a dance break or something like that.
I think it could also be considered like a childish kind of sound, especially like the way that they're using it here, where it sounds kind of more
it's
like
very
a toy.
uplifting,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not like serious flute. Like, I don't know, not that there's really serious flute.
There's like a sense of whimsy. There's something
Yeah.
that is whimsy and childlike wonder.
And like, it's like, I feel like I'm sure people that like are real fans of them, like especially that have been around like for their whole career, like it's a little bit of nostalgia for like, you know, when they were younger too.
And what other elements were given cute or heartwarming?
The tingles of the glockenspiel, like some major seventh motion, especially like in the high. And then there was that melodic line that you commented on as being like cute. I think that was also very wholesome. Something about a major seventh just sounds like so
pure, wholesome, sweet, happy.
I love major sevenths. I love minor sevenths. Like they're the best chord.
And they were doing a lot of like C major 7 and then C minor.
Yeah.
I think they only brought down the 3, but it added a little bit of that, just a little bit of sadness to it, especially with that same melodic contour that you mentioned.
Right.
Like, and then.
Yeah. Wait, that's my favorite chord now. What's that called? Minor, major, major.
Minor major 7th.
Okay. Okay, figures.
Minor major 7th.
Minor major 7th. That's kind of boring. They need a better name for such a beautiful chord. It especially hits hard when it's placed like where it was in this, where it's in between just an average, like your typical major 7th and a minor 7th. So you got like the. And then so it's like chromatic passing tone motion that is like bittersweet. Yeah, exactly.
Olivia mentioned the R&B-ness of the melody and how it kind of like, it's very catchy, very singable. The chord progression also, super common for dance music just in general.
The song utilized a certain chord progression that was super popular in a lot of J-pop music, and it's noted, and it's actually used a lot in, Rick Astley uses it in Never Gonna Give You Up.
No
way!
Also, I'm gonna.
Don't leave us!
No, wait. No, I'm not. I'm also gonna say, I'll do you one better.
Oh my god!
Is there a name for that chord progression?
It's called the
Royal Road
progression. The chord symbols are
the 4 to 5 to 3 to 6. I love how many different things they did with it. There are so many ways you can alter it, and I love if you're gonna stick with one progression throughout the entire song. They did so many cool things with it. We have a 4 chord to the 5 chord, and then we go to the 3, and then we go to like this 5 of 2 that ends up that we just resolve back there. This is the same bass note as 6, so instead of going, we go. And it has this really pretty resolution. However, the second time through, we don't go to that E dominant chord. Instead, we go. We go to a B dominant chord instead, and this also resolves back to C. But it does it in a much more satisfying way, I think, which is why they put it at the end of the chorus instead of at the beginning of the chorus.
Which is a good progression, and it's super fun, but also they kept using it over and over and over and over and over again. Not saying that it was a boring song, but it's not necessarily like
A lot going on.
there's just not a lot going
Did you not
on.
change in the pre-chorus?
Maybe a little bit.
Because for some reason I thought it was switching between G and E.
You mean like G major, E minor? That is the nature of the
Royal Road.
progression.
There we go, yes. So we go A minor to B minor to C minor, and then we hang out there. And then we go C minor to D flat D to C minor with an E flat in the bass, kind of. Right there. We go. We end like there on like an E flat major chord, and then but then you could like hear that we're going somewhere new. But then she sings, baby, which is very clearly back in G major. I did love how they started with that. Yep. Yeah. Cool. Cool stuff. I love starting with that because it kind of like it's a question mark. It doesn't say, this is where we are. It's very ambiguous. And then bam, and then we're banging, we're hit over the head with dance progression.
It's very heartwarming.
Why does this progression add like such a specific like emotion to this song?
It's a very nostalgic kind of progression, I fear.
It's definitely used in like older music.
A lot of 80s music uses it, and
Yeah.
a lot of like super like not disco heavy music, but I guess you could say like of that strain. Who had the differing musical opinion?
We have some disagreements. I have another perfect pitch person who thinks it's all in E. Sean?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So that's the first time in this entire song where I've heard an implication of E minor. I've heard an E flat before when we're going boom, boom, boom in the pre-chorus, and if anything, it's in E major.
Okay.
Not E minor.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill it. No, I'm kidding.
Also in the verse, instead of going to the 5, we go to the 4 minor, which is and then everything else is the same, but just like, so instead of going, we go. And it's just like, that's the chord progression that specifically Do the Dance uses, that I was thinking of.
Your ears will always astound me. Crazy.
You're sweet. Every time I was like taken aback by that little by whatever extra step they did to do something different or cool.
Do you hear this song in G major?
Yeah.
Do you ever hear it going into E minor or E major?
In the bridge. In the bridge it goes to E minor.
Yeah, but this is so much different than the rest of the song. You can't just
But
say
isn't it
because
the
of this scene. You can't just say one section of 15 seconds of
then that's
music
the key change.
is. No, I'm not gonna call it a key change because it's just a slight shift in the song. You're making it slightly gloomy, and then it brings back the G major
Royal Road
progression. I'm not gonna call it an E minor
Royal Road
progression. You always take it in the major key because that's how it is. I'm not backing down on this, and I don't think you're freaking right, man.
Then
It's so short.
It almost made me think that there wasn't a dance break happening.
Yes.
Why doesn't it sound like a sudden we're in a different room completely?
It was consistent with the instruments and style. It wasn't like super stark, which sometimes I think if you do a really big contrast, I think it can work. But I don't know, it just felt like a New Jack Swing break, you know, where you're just kind of leaning into like the, like where the beats are going and stuff and like kind of playing around with like the, you know. It's like a breakdown. It's literally a breakdown.
Yeah.
It's the perfect amount of time. I'm not upset that there's no bridge. That was enough for me. Yeah. I think that was very fun and it fits the style very well. It's still within the New Jack Swing like vibe. It's just like as if like they're doing like a little breakdown moment, which I think was very common for like the dance style that would be for that style of music as well. So
Yeah, it works.
yeah, we dig.
Okay, so E minor is the relative minor of G major, which means that they share all the same notes. Just by changing the bass note and hanging out there for a little bit, it kind of just like seems like a new space, but it doesn't seem all that different. It's a very closely related key to G major, which is why it feels so nice.
The vocal delivery, I think, really carries this.
I kind of get like this R&B vibe from the melody as well, because it just sits in this nice high area and it's like, love me more. Like, it just keeps going up. And so you have like this like really nice, like, and then up, and then it comes back down.
I really like how each individual member approached the chorus riff every time, because I think it was very distinct, but it was the same melodic thing, but they would interpret it a little differently. So they would either approach it a little differently or like add a little something. So like that's very fun.
In general, I think second gen just has like all the vocal powerhouses. Not all like third gen, like fourth gen, fifth gen, we all got powerhouses, but second gen has, I think, groups where the majority are vocalists, and that's a bit more rare now.
I think the priority then was really different. These days, it's a little bit more about like how performance-wise, choreo, and kind of like how viral you can go, I think. So like the memorability of the hook and the production. I think in second gen, there was a lot more emphasis on like actually being a singer and having good vocal techniques, so the choreos were not as complicated.
All of the singing in this, especially whenever we go up into those higher lines to be able to finish, what they're doing with their voice is that they're supporting their sound by using their core to be able to like basically keep everything nice and narrow. But listen to this. So we have this effortless transition from this like chesty sound. She sits in this like kind of mix at the beginning and then just goes straight into head. It's such a smooth transition. One of the coolest things about singing is that if no one notices your job sometimes you did it really, really well.
Yes.
Because if it's effortful, not that effortful singing can't sound good, it absolutely can, but this is really beautiful singing to me. In this little section here.
Same vocalist that you were talking about earlier. Her name
Same
is
vocalist,
Unji.
awesome. She's really well trained. She knows exactly what she's doing. You can really hear how healthy they are. There's no strain there whatsoever. They're in the correct placement. She's placing them like in her mask in a way that allows for her voice to just soar and become quite resonant. Very similar to poppy singers of the 90s in the West here, like Beyonce. Her voice just soars and has this like really like tight belt to it, but it's not something that's like unhealthy. It's quite supported, which is why people like Beyonce have been able to sing for so long and perform for so long because she's just such an expert performer in the same way this performer is as well.
Technology also wasn't like as big back then, so I think it was harder to lip sync convincingly. So there was a lot more live singing. I look back on Apink and SNSD like clips and I'm like, holy moly, you can't tell me these were sing while dancing and being that in tune.
Like, what?
What I liked a lot about this particular song is that I felt the authenticity of the voices and also the flute, especially in the way that you can still hear vibrating in both of those instruments. Like, you can still hear that good vocal quality and control and tone. And likewise, like, there's some authenticity to the flute sound as well. It's not just like, if it's not a real flute, then it sounds very similar.
The producer did a good job choosing their flute sample.
Bomi's Beyonce. Wrong producer.
Beyonce?
Bomi's Beyonce!
Yes.
Beyonce, my queen. I didn't know you did K-pop
Beyonce,
too.
I'm like,
You guys like always are mishearing me, I swear. Like, we gotta listen back on that.
no, you need to just enunciate more.
Bomi's Beyonce!
Bomis
Rado.
Beyonce.
Bomi's Beyonce.
Bomis
That's
Beyonce.
I see what happened.
Beyonce.
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 No, it's because I'm wearing lipstick for the first time. I don't want to get it on my teeth, so I can't say my F with
Beyonce. Oh, that's where you got the Beyonce. Beyonce.
I think that this song is going to be in G major, and one 15-second moment of them dancing means that it's going to be in E minor. Also, it results on E major at the end.
This is a new side of Ben we have never seen before.
You can't change music theory if it's already set in stone. I don't care. You're using theoretical concepts, and they're not realizing it.